Hey, what's up, everybody? How is the market doing? Mario and Luigi here, another podcast episode. We just want to chime in, and we'll have three different segments that we're going to talk about today: Ottawa real estate market, the stock market, and what does it take to get into real estate. I get a lot of people asking me, how do you get into it? How competitive, and how would I do in this line of work? So, without further ado, my little co-pilot here, Luigi. I know he's kind of just chilling right now. So, all right. So, how's the Ottawa real estate market? How is it performing? So, essentially, last month we saw a small decline on the interest rates from 4.95 to 4.7. So, a little bit more buying power for the buyers out there. I know the lending guidelines are pretty tight out there. But it's always very important and essential to find the right mortgage broker or mortgage specialist to help you guys out on that aspect of things. In terms of real estate, it's a very well balanced. There's nothing real new from the last couple months and how things have been moving. The amount of sales is about up 3% compared to last year. Average price is around the same thing, 2.7%. We're not seeing a big drastic change in those aspects. There are about 10% more active listings, so it is creating a more balanced market, a little bit more competition. Days on the market is about 21 days, and the townhouses, the total amount of sales is up 16%, and the condos are down about 18%. But in the full newsletter report, you'll see the stats is going to kind of break it down on freeholds, detached homes, townhouses, and condos. So that will kind of give you an idea and the different segments on how things have been performing. On the other aspect of the segment, what we do want to talk about is the stock market. I don't know who's in the space or who's following what. For the stock markets, who's in that space? What are you guys following? What do you guys like? Some of the three different companies that I'm keeping an eye out for October could be pretty interesting is nuclear energy with OKLO, CRML for minerals, and QBTS with quantum computers. So I'm kind of curious who's in that space, who's keeping an eye out. The whole investment aspect of the stocks is sometimes it's to be able to get that extra dollars to be able to buy properties, either for investment or first-time home buyers. So that's always interesting. And to finalize everything is in real estate. In terms of a lot of people reach out, hey Mario, should I get into that space? And I often get maybe 3 or 4 friends, family and stuff like that thinking about going into that space. And it could be a very rewarding career in business. But one thing I always tell everybody is over the years, 16 years being in the business, we are always kind of seeing a saturated amount of licensed agents. I think in Ottawa there's over 4,000 licensed agents, and on MLS we do about 11,000 deals a year. So if you do the math, you're looking at about 3.6 sales per licensed agents. But obviously the law of gravity does not always apply to top performers in anything in life. I believe about 20% of real estate agent will do about 80% of the business. But it's definitely interesting if you have the right mentorship, the right branding, and the drive and the discipline to handle the ups and downs of the real estate world. I think it could be an amazing career for anybody. But anyways, thanks for chiming in. We'll be here next month, me and Luigi. He's a little tired today, but yeah, stay tuned. Have a great day. Bye for now.